Well, good evening, folks, and welcome back to the farm. It's a less than beautiful evening here. We're getting all kinds of snow. It's bitterly cold. It's like minus 26. The Skidoos froze to the ground. I actually, because we had freeze thaw. I come by the other day and thought, oh, I'll give it a jerk. He's froze down solid. We're new to Skidoos. I asked the guy the other day, I said, what do you do in that situation? He says, keep it in your shop. Smart ass. Makes sense though. So I'm gonna see if I can find a dolly for cheap so we can put it in the shop. The main reason it's not in the shop is simply because it's a pain in the butt to move around. I have limited space in here. And so if I'm gonna put it in here, I wanna be able to push it somewhere where it's out of the way. Anyways, came in the shop to get a bucket. We're gonna go catch the horses. Tomorrow while I'm at work, the farrier's coming. Give everybody a quick pedicure. So just go catch the horses now and get them in a small pen. Get a lot less escapade for my wife tomorrow. I don't know if I mentioned that it's brutally cold out here, like the low 20s, and the wind's coming out of the east, which is, I mean, it's always a pleasure, right? Makes life a little bit miserable. But tomorrow, thankfully tomorrow, I think it's supposed to get to like 4 degrees. It's gonna be quite warm. It's probably gonna have like a 50-mile-an-hour wind to go with it. The last time it warmed up, that's what it was. It was +3 with a -20 wind chill. Come on, Rosie. Come on, Gus. Come on, Millie. Come on, Elsie. Come get some treats. Oh, we got everybody in here now. Got them a little grain treat. I'm gonna go fetch them up a couple forkfuls of hay and toss it in here as well. And I'll be ready for morning. So we have a threefold setup here. We have small handling pens, then we have a larger pen here, which is still pretty small, and then the open paddock. So I put them in the small pens. Always close the gate. Make sure they can't get back out in the open paddock. So just filled up the chicken water. They're so heavy, man. I hate these things in the wintertime. They're just terrible. Summertime, thankfully, we have a automatic water system. The garden hose off the side of the shop. Of course, that doesn't work very well this time of year when it's cold. So it's now tomorrow morning. Holy man, the snow is deep. I didn't get time to finish last night. It got dark real quick, and I was just wiped. Had a busy week, some late nights, and it was just getting to be a thing. Yeah, it's quite nice out. It's warmed up a great deal. It was like 20 some below yesterday. Now it's like -14. Skidoo still frozen to the ice. But that's fine. And we got like, every bit of 8 or 9 inches of snow just here overnight. A whole bunch of it's drifted in front of the shop. My snow shovel is in the shop. Put it in there because the wind kept blowing it away. So now I'll have to just kind of move some snow with my foot in front of the door to get in there and then do some shoveling. And I gotta feed these sheep, and holy man, there looks like about a foot of snow in front of the chicken house there. I'm gonna get my workout today. So it's now after supper. We've had quite the day, haven't we, kiddo? But the reality is, this 9 inches of snow isn't gonna move itself. So we're gonna head into the shop here, fire up the big tractor, and see if we can't plow ourselves the right of way. I think plowing snow must be hard work. I'm a sleepyhead over here. She didn't even last 10 minutes in the tractor. Well, it only took me about an hour and 15 minutes, but I got all the snow plowing done. Things are actually looking pretty snazzy around here. Anyways, on that note, before I go for a cup of tea, I have a bit of a question for you. Recently, I've been putting a couple questions out on our community page. What day of the week works best for folks? What time of day works best for folks to sit down and watch one of our live YouTube episodes between Kirkfell Farm and Bloom Family Farm? It's kind of a regular thing. We're kind of hoping maybe monthly or bi-weekly we should be able to do a thing here. But we obviously, we want to engage you folks at home. And so what time actually works, what day actually works better for everybody in the crowd is a pretty important thing to do. So we've been kind of shooting for Friday at 8 o'clock because it worked well for us, but does that actually work for you? So when you're done watching this video, maybe slide over to our community page and answer those 2 questions. Let us know. And then obviously we can change our schedule to accommodate the maximum amount of people. I think our next one we're going to talk about in a couple weeks here, I'm not sure when we're going to do it exactly, is about, what's it called? Predictable surprises. Yes. So things that maybe, you know what, we probably know better, but we still make mistakes. And is it really an accident? What are some common pitfalls of homesteading and farming, anything ag-based? We're going to delve into that one, and hopefully we can save a few people a little bit of extra headache. But for now, I think I will go for that cup of tea. So I hope you have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.